y'all? It's your girl, Dominique, aka Melanique, aka Melanin Motherfucking Doll. What's up, my lesbian on this gang? Welcome back, my poly tribe. Kick back, relax, grab your blunt, grab your shot, grab your wine, whatever you can need to ride and go through this video with me. Now, let's go. Okay, y'all already know me. Before we get into the bullshit, I got a cup. Let's go ahead and take our little sip first. You know, we got cheers, bitch. Cheers. And today we're going to be talking about DDG and Dr. Umar. And the only reason why I'm putting both of these men in the video today is because they both been in the public eye for the past couple days as far as being a father, being a parent, and being an active parent. Let me just say this. To all the active fathers, I salute you. You are doing what you were supposed to do. You are handling your business. You are there for your child, whether you're in home, whether you're not in home. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes it becomes harder for some to be dads when the bitch don't want you to be around the baby. She don't want you in the child life because you don't want to be in her life, or she don't want you in her life. And she tries to use that baby as a pawn and dangle it in your face, and you can do this and you can do that. Da, da, da. I understand that it becomes a big thing and it can be problematic. At the same time, when it comes to Dr. Umar, when you are out here preaching that you are this Pan-African prince and it's all about black families and black people staying together, and you have multiple children. I don't know how many baby mamas you got. If you got more than one, if you got one, regardless, you are somebody's baby daddy. You are telling black men not to be a baby daddy, but you are one. I never paid Dr. Umar that much attention because I got a white mama. Even though the woman who birthed me was black, the woman who raised me was white. You get what I'm saying? And I don't like half of the stuff that he says when it comes to interracial relationships and calling black men coons all the time because they date outside of their race. The only time I feel like a black man is a fucking coon and he dates outside his race is when he downplays his race that he was born into, that he had no fucking control over. When you got a black mama, a black grandmama, a black aunt, black cousins, black feet. When you came from a black woman and you like to downplay black women because you want to go over here and hot with a white woman, hot with an Italian, hot with a Hispanic, hot with an Asian, whatever. Dating outside of your race, marrying outside of your race, having children outside of your race isn't the fucking issue. The issue is y'all like to downplay black women because you rather be with a white woman. If you want to be with Becky, go be with Becky, Sarah, and Amanda. Take your ass over there. No one gives a fuck. But don't downplay the black woman because you want to be over there with a white girl. That don't fucking make, or anybody outside of your race. That to me that's when you become a coon. You're not a coon because you dated black women and have never married a black woman, and when you did decide to get married, you married a fucking white woman or a Hispanic or an Asian or anybody outside of your race. That doesn't make you a fucking coon. That just means that this was the woman that you fell in love with, despite her fucking skin color. This woman did X, Y, and Z to make you feel like I was going to love this woman no matter what through all my life. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Fuck the color. Okay? That doesn't make you a coon. So I don't be agreeing with everything that he fucking says. Some of the shit that he says makes sense. It makes sense in the sense of black men keeping their families together. Absolutely. That makes complete fucking sense to me. Because when it boils down to it, when you narrow it the fuck down, what's the statistics on white men leaving their families versus black men doing it? Or what's the statistic on white women not being mothers the way they are supposed to be versus black women? Because there's a lot of deadbeat mamas out here too that give custody to their motherfucking mothers, or their baby daddy's mama, even more of a because they can't get their fucking life together for whatever reason to be there for them kids the way they're supposed to be. I'm just going to say this: if you can't take care of your fucking child, don't have one. Period. Don't go at it raw, skin to skin, meat to meat, because only two options are going to come out of that. I keep saying you're either going to get an STD or you're going to have a motherfucking baby because you want to go meat to meat, skin to skin, wall to wall, coochie to mouth. Oh, you get what I'm saying? So if you don't plan on being a fucking active parent, whether you're a male or female, you don't need to have a fucking baby. Now, with that being said, Dr. Umar, your daughter is now 22, the oldest, 22 years old. I don't give a fuck how big the stack of custody battle was that y'all went to court. I don't give a fuck about you making a child support payment. When it comes to child support, I feel like y'all niggas like y'all want to pat on y'all back for financially being responsible for a kid that you fucking make when y'all decide or you and the woman decide that the relationship isn't going to work and you leave the fucking household. What are you supposed, even if you're in the household, you were supposed to be financially partially responsible for the life that you and this woman went half on. Like R. Kelly said, let's go half on the baby. Y'all went half on that motherfucker. Therefore, what she can't pay for, you can. And even when the fuck she can, you should still be able to do it. So should she, you feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all should be able to split the cost of that child for as long as you have that child. At least until that child is grown and out the house and can take care of their motherfucker stuff. And even then, I know people who still financially help their kids out throughout their fucking adult life. I know people right now that can pick a phone up and call their mother and say, I need this, that, and third. Or my cannot have. Daddy cannot have. Grown as fuck. And to still be able to get that fucking coin. So, paying child support because the courts told you you had to, that's not being an active fault, but that's just paying your way forcibly. Because without the courts being involved, y'all will make them payments. And even when the court is involved, y'all niggas are rather not be able to catch a flight, not have a passport, not have a driver's license and drive dirty because y'all don't want to pay fucking child support because you're so concerned on what she's doing with the money. And no, you are not in control over what she spends that money on once she gets the fucking money. Because what you giving her possibly is a repayment for what the fuck she done already kicked out. She could have bought the child everything they fucking needed for the year, and you're giving that money month to month. Your child is still fucking taken care of. Now I get it from both perspectives. It's child support. It's financial support for the kid. Had y'all found a way to make it work and stay in the household, you would know what the money you spent went to. Or how about this? When she calls you and says, I gotta buy this, that, and that. Can you get X, Y, and Z? It shouldn't be a no. It should be an instant yes. Or what you gotta get for the school year. So whatever you don't get, let me know and I'll get. Ding, 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 ding. That would keep you off child support if that woman knew she could call you and ask you for something. Your daughter is 22 fucking years old. And it took for her to come out and make a fucking video about you being an absentee father and not being in her fucking life. And then you hop on the internet and call her a fucking clout chaser. Tell her to stop the cap. And then go on to say she's not going to build her platform off of your back and the work that you do for her struggle streaming career. And this is y'all king? This is y'all Pan-African princess the fuck y'all look up to? This is who black men want to take advice from? Not to mention he building this fucking school and getting donations and motherfuckers are suing them because the school still ain't built and they can't see where the fuck they money going towards. And you've been building this school for how long? Exactly. Now it's stop the cap. Y'all can go ahead and watch the video.
If you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind. If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation, and I can't speak to the next generation. But in this generation, I think we all know who the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do, the more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters. And I'm built for it. The son of Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready. If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children. If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must. But if you don't know by now, is there a reason why the mother didn't join her for the video? Why is it mom with baby Smurf? How you doing, my beautiful African sisters? How y'all doing tonight? Alpha males. I want to have a sit down with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf. This is what we're going to do. Oh, yes, this is what we're going to do. I'm the king of solutions. Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf, and I need y'all to tell me where we going to meet at on Thursday. 1 week from today, I want to meet Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf anywhere in the city of Philadelphia. You for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one.
It doesn't matter what the fuck she said. Why? First of all, why are you calling us? That was her way of getting your fucking attention. Cause you keep saying your number been the same for 20 years, and I'm always in Philly. You're not looking for me. Why the fuck does the child have to look for you, whether she's 22 years old or not? You're her parent. You're the adult. Please explain to me why in the fuck she has to go search for you when you should be getting your big black ass up, going to go look for her, calling her. You're the parent. You're the one that's supposed to take the fucking initiative to make sure that girl is okay, not the fucking other way around. And then we got DDG, which I can't understand him sitting here saying he ain't seen his baby in over a month when before that, since that boy has been born, you are the reason why he's a fucking mean. Haley don't post him as much as you do, and it's your right. That's your child. You feel what I'm saying? You can post him as much as you fucking want, but it's the posts that you made, the streams that you do, the videos that you take of him and post on the fucking internet. Why everybody keeps telling you clout chasing off your child, which I don't want to say clout chasing off your kid because DDG had his own platform before he got with Haley, and Haley had her own platform since the fuck she was about 8, 9 years old, signed to Beyonce since then. So y'all both came into the situation with shit. He had his business and his money and his plaques that I didn't even know he fucking had because I'm not a DDG fan. I don't listen to his music. I just thought he was a streamer. I just thought he was a YouTuber. I never know he did music. Like I told you in my last video against him and Joe Budden. If it was not for the beef with him and Joe Budden and him being Haley's baby father, I possibly would have never even paid DDG any type of fucking attention. Because that is Haley's baby father is probably the only reason why I'm sitting here right now in front of this camera making a video giving an unsolicited opinion that he don't give a fuck about and she don't give a fuck about and Halo don't even know I fucking exist. But without that being her BD, nobody would really give a fuck. If he had a baby with anybody else, like say if him and Ruby Rose baby had survived and made it and been on this earth, I highly doubt anybody would be giving two fucks about him as a father. I'll give him this. He is a very attentive and caring father. He was also very attentive and caring to fucking Haley. We all seen that because I said it in the beginning when they started dating and they would go out and how people would jump in her face and try to take pictures and shit and he'd be like, no, back up. Like, fuck out her face. Move. Like, stiff arming and shit. I love that. I'm like, oh, he is so protective of that woman. He loves her. He did see that. Da, 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 da. And then boom, y'all break up. And now you talk about I gotta go through all this, that, and that to get my son. Since the fuck when? Because there's videos everywhere of you and that little boy together. I've seen more streams with him in it than your baby mama. I've seen more videos of you and Halo together than I ever seen of you and Haley when y'all was dating. More videos. Matter of fact, the one video when you and Haley that sticks out in my head when y'all first started dating and she was teaching you how to sing and y'all was singing together.
I was born
By the river in a little tent. Whoa, just like the river I've been running ever since.
Woo!
That was good, man.
Face to face, eye contact. This shit was so cute. I was like, oh, that boy love. Like, you see that? Oh, that boy you love. And now it's like, what? Y'all go ahead and watch the clip.
Like, bro, like, I don't want to get on the internet because at the end of the day, you know, this is something that can really like for him. But I'm really just coming on this as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this since he's been born, damn near. It's like, just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this, but I gotta do like this. I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. Now, if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. It's like, bro, like behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him. I don't get who she fucking, who she talk to, who her is, who she fucking filming movies with. I don't give a fuck. I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together. Picking up every day, working, dealing with this shit on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to keep doing that because I'm a real.
If Halo is sick, let me say this. Let's just take Halo off the fucking table for 1 second, right? Let me just say this. Matter of fact, let me say this. No mother, and I repeat, no mother that I've ever known, been around, seen, I've never heard of a mother giving their child to the father when they are fucking sick. Why? Because mama instincts kick in. I don't want my baby out of my sight. I don't want nobody extra around him. His immune system is still developing, depending on how sick he actually is. I don't want him going nowhere. He is to stay here. Now, one or two things could have happened because I done heard one moment she was going to let you come get him and take him, but you had to take him out of the house, like she didn't want you to be in the house with him. And then I heard another story that you couldn't get him because he was sick, and you got to go through all this back and forth. And then I don't understand why you say shit like, I don't even want to come on the internet. We only know Halo was sick because you got on the internet to complain at the fact that you couldn't get your son because he was sick.
But this is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even going to take him out because he's sick. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop. I'm getting kicked out.
I get you want to see him. You want to nurture him back to health. You want to make sure he's good. But everything you saying you want to do, she can do. I'm pretty sure everything you saying you want to do, put him in the shower. First of all, he going to get showered. He's a baby. He takes fucking baths. Put him in a bath. Get some steam in his system. Get him this, get him that. Make sure he this. Nurse him back to health. I'm sure she's already doing that. You want to videotape and record and stream that your son is sick and you're taking care of him. That's why people say you use that boy for fucking entertainment and clout and views. Because every fucking thing you want to do with him, you feel like you have to fucking televise. That shit gets annoying after a fucking while. You don't have to let us know every time you wipe his ass, wipe his nose, or give him food. That is what the fuck we're supposed to do as an active parent. We don't need to know every little step, Bobby Brown. We don't need to know every little step you take to take care of your fucking kid. That's where the fucking problem and the clout chase comes in. Because why do you have to see everything? So we got one father who never wanted to, allegedly, when it coming down to Umar, allegedly, we have one father over here that's allegedly never there, was only there financially, never physically there, emotionally there, mentally there, spiritually there, with two daughters, and I've never heard anything good from neither one of them.
State facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life.
And they want you to be there. They got to chase you. And then on the other hand, we have a father who's active, been in his life before he got here, and since he's been here, been in his life, very active parent, wants to do good, but also uses his child for clout, records everything, and everything needs to be on YouTube or fucking stream. Which one is worse? If I had to pick, I'd rather the active clout chasing parent versus the absentee one. Just because Halo will always know when he needs something, when he wants to talk, when he wants to get out of the house, when he needs to have a man to man conversation, he can call his father. However, stop using the single dad trait that you want to keep popping out saying you're a single fucking father. You're not a single parent. Single parents are motherfuckers who take care of that child solely by themselves, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. You're not a single parent. Y'all both are very active in that little boy life. She just don't post him as much as you. And everybody tried to hop on her ass when she said her son was on a fucking stream that she didn't know he was going to be on and that she didn't want him on, and y'all never had that conversation. I don't see nothing wrong with ABM, baby mama, A baby, whatever the fuck you call it. Hey, I'm supposed to be going on casting that stream today, and I have Halo. Are you good with that? I'm letting you know, so it don't be. What the fuck is wrong with that? Nothing is wrong with verifying and making sure she's comfortable, because then when she saw it and she had no fucking idea and no fucking clue, now everybody telling her, oh, she's wrong with her. That's his son too. He don't gotta run everything by you. Yes, the fuck you should. And she should be running shit by you too. Y'all should be talking to each other. It's communication. If she gonna take him somewhere, if she gotta go to work, if she gotta film a movie, a TV show, or go record with her sister or make an appearance and she has him, you should know that's where she's going. That's where she's about to go there. The question out your mouth next should be, is Halo going with you, which is obvious, or is he going to be home? Are you going to leave him home with a nanny, with your mama, with somebody that can watch him? Then it's, oh, you don't got to leave him with them. I'll take him while you go to work. You're not together. So if she got to go somewhere, you should be coming to get him. This is the complex of the babysit baby daddies. Y'all feel like y'all are babysitting your fucking kids when you're not. You're a parent.
I really feel like I'm a fucking nanny at this point.
You're there to be a parent. So what are you talking about? Then all of a sudden you ain't seen your kid in months? How many months? I just seen him on stream with you not too long ago. Unless that shit was old. And I don't think it was. I think it was very fucking recent. Matter of fact, when was the dinner video when y'all went out, when you took him out to eat and he was eating off your fucking plate? That wasn't too long ago. What do you mean in months? Months with an S, I mean plural. Anything with an S on the end is more than one. I'm pretty sure you just fucking seen him. He was just on stream with you not too fucking long, at least like 3 weeks ago. Not even a whole month. A month is 4 weeks. 2, 3 weeks ago. You just had his ass on stream with you. Every time I see him, he's at your house or somebody else's house, and he's around a bunch of motherfucking people. No wonder he's sick. Because it's all these different germs and motherfuckers around him and energies and everything else in that fucking little boy face. And he's a baby. He don't even need all that. That's the problem. You want him to be your road dog and take him everywhere. He's not your homeboy. He's your son. I knew something wasn't right with you, but you thought it was a good idea to buy him a fucking car that he can't even drive. Everybody mad I bought my son his first. We mad because it's not even mad. We stunned and shocked and surprised and like, what the fuck? You can't put your life on the fucking internet and then be upset when motherfuckers like me prop a camera up and start talking about it. Because I'm going to talk about it every single time I see something that don't make sense to me. Is it for views? Absolutely. Ha! I ain't even going to say it's not. Absolutely. So thank you for doing dumb shit. A girl's first love is always her father. Because that is the man who loves her the most, who loves her the best, and who shows her how a man is supposed to treat her. Same thing for DDG and Halo. Halo's first love is going to always be his mama. His mama is going to be the standard, the layout for the type of woman he wants, the type of woman that he wants to have in his life, the type of woman he wants to marry and have kids with. And in both fucking cases, neither one of y'all, DDG nor Dr. Umar, married their fucking baby mamas. Broke up right after the fucking kids came out. Two separate fucking households. It's just DDG is a lot more active in Halo's life than Dr. Umar's daughters ever said he was. And to make a video and talk about that girl the way you did and disrespect that girl the way you did. Meanwhile, your daughters don't feel like they've ever been queens nor princesses in your fucking life. Black, white, orange, pink, purple, any kind. But you get on the internet and you talk that bullshit and you bump them motherfucking gums and you try to tell black men what they should and shouldn't do, and you're not living up to the expectations that you set for them. Confusion. I am so confusion right now. I don't understand what y'all don't understand. Y'all, cheers, bitch. Dr. Umar, you need to have a conversation with your daughter off camera because you hopped online and called us. What you want us to do? Take us out the group chat. Take us out the three-way phone call. We don't want no parts. That was her way of getting your fucking attention. For shits and giggles, let's just say she's been trying to contact you. She's been trying to talk to you. She couldn't get in contact. And her option, knowing that if she hopped online, that would get your fucking attention. The first thing you should have done as a fucking grown-ass man was call her. Or call me under the video and say, my number is the same. Call me, we can talk. Or if her number is different, give me your number. I'll call you and we can talk. She's grown. You don't got to go through her mother. You want to talk about let's Mama Smurf and Papa Smurf sit down and have a conversation with Baby Smurf? No, fuck that. Smurfette don't want to talk to her mama. Smurfette don't want to talk to Mama Smurf. Smurfette want to talk to Papa Smurf. She want to know what the fuck is going on. Maybe her mother was telling her one thing and you could tell her something different. But either way, you need to be telling her something. Not getting online disrespecting her because you feel like your character took shots. She's emotional. So I understand where this girl was coming from. You better catch it while it's still hot. Because that girl had kids, they'll never know their maternal grandfather. Ever. They'll know he's Dr. Umar. That's about it. That's all they gonna fucking know. That's sad. That's tragic and it's motherfucking sad. And it don't make no fucking sense. And your big grown black ass know better. You want to sit around and tell black men they should be doing? I'm telling your black ass right now, you fucked up for this post. I don't know what happened with the kid when I was growing up. I don't know what was going on between your baby mother and you. But right now, she's grown. And you don't need to go through the mama. You can go directly to her. Instead of calling us, instead of adding us to the three-way phone call, you should have called her ass directly and take us out the fucking chat. That shit is ridiculous. When it comes to DDG, I'm going to say this. Ease up on Haley. Ease the fuck up. If she tell you that you can't get your kid for whatever fucking reason, you just can't get him for the day. You can't get him for that week. I know she ain't holding him hostage for a whole 30. And if he fucking sick, let her nurse her baby back to health. So when she gives him to you, he's at his full fucking capability and capacity to be the Halo and DDG gang that we know. But ease up, bro. Stop making it seem like she's just this weird ass bitch that don't want you to be in your kid's life, because eventually she's gonna fucking snap and she's gonna become a baby mama that you don't want her to be. Then when she take your ass to court and put you on a schedule to see him, then you're gonna be upset. Because then if you don't follow that fucking schedule, then who fault is gonna be that? What excuse can you have then? Child, I'm gonna get above that. Cause y'all know once I start talking, I can go on and on and on and on, and I won't motherfucker stop. But when it come to these two niggas, they done got me hot. Especially Dr. Umar. He done got me hot. I'm talking about he done made my ass itch, and I just washed it. So bad. Because he don't want, I ain't gonna say what he don't want. I'm gonna say this. He done made my ass itch fresh out the shower with good soap because his daughter had to hop around and say what the fuck she said. And you go ahead and clarify that you don't think she been looking for you. That clarifies the point of you being an absentee fucking fuck. Because if y'all had that relationship beforehand, she would know she could pick that phone up and call him her father. She obviously can the fuck not. Now the whole world got the fucking, now we got the memo, we got the email, we got the fucking phone call that you ain't there. That's fucking sad. But that's all we got for today, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, cut your post notification bell on so you know every single time I post a motherfucking video. And with that, we gonna take the last shot for y'all. I'm about to drown this cup once this camera goes off. Shot one more time, bitch. Up, down, clink.